What's good? Long time I ain't see you here.
Yeah. I know. Back on the scenes.
What you talking about? Don't know back on the scenes. You want to address some people up front? Because some people tell me we only play Kaiso here, all year we playing Calypso, they tune in, they can't get a little Christmas song and them kind of thing. You want to address them one time?
Yeah.
Let me get somebody to address them now.
You logged in or come in out of concern.
Yeah.
Some of you come in to hear what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
All of you who expect me to address a lie, you can log off.
It's a lie.
I will not use this sacred day and this sacred pulpit to address a lie when I have a chance to preach a truth.
Yes. Listen, how much years we do this now? We doing this for how much years? All of a sudden people come in to tell me about when it's our Christmas music and when it's our no Christmas music. All you ever know this podcast and not our Christmas music?
Jing-a-ling, jing-a-ling, jing-a-ling-a-ling. Jing-a-ling, jing-a-ling, jing-a-ling-a-ling.
All you talking to me?
Wait. Jing-a-ling-ling-ling. Jing-a-ling-ling-ling. The bell ringing. Jing-a-ling-ling-ling. Jing-a-ling-ling-ling-ling. Look, Santa coming. Jing-a-ling-ling-ling. This is Irani in the Wind Studio. Merry Christmas, everybody. Wait. Santa come home by me and he say he hungry. Santa bole hug whoop girl. Santa come home by me and he say he hungry. I give him some curry and a hot dal puri. Ding-a-ling-ling-ling.
Jing-a-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling. Let Santa come in.
Ding-a-ling-ling-ling. Ding-a-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling. Look, Santa eating. Ding-a-ling-ling-ling. He say he been dry, he go do with something hard. Santa man get dalu piye. He say
You like this?
love this. Do with something hard. He got cake punching one, he had it get bad. Jing-a-ling-ling-ling.
Jing-a-ling-ling-ling.
Ling-ling, the bell ringing. Jing-a-ling-ling-ling. Jing-a-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling. He drinking, punching. Jing-a-ling-ling-ling. Jing-a-ling, jing-a-ling, jing-a-ling-a-ling. Jing-a-ling, jing-a-ling, jing-a-ling-a-ling.
Welcome to episode 165 of the Corey Shepherd podcast. Welcome back to all the listeners who are new. You can't welcome back people who are new. Welcome back to all the listeners who old like the hills. And welcome to all the new listeners. And welcome back to my super producer. What's good?
Not much.
You abandoned me over the whole rest of the year. What went on? What we ain't seeing so long?
School.
Well, I'm to school.
SCA.
But I don't tell you about SCA already. Me and Father Gregory good. You don't need to do all that sort of study. You know, it's a more SCA. All that unnecessary. To Fatima we come.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're frightened to answer your mother here, yo. So yeah, what we come to do today, right, Zach?
Mm-hmm.
We come to play some tune for the last minute people. We
Alright.
do nothing for the whole year.
Okay.
The house nasty. The curtain
Okay.
ain't change.
Agreed.
They ain't bake a ham.
Agreed.
They ain't bake a turkey. No
Okay.
bread and bake. They're underprepared. So Christmas Eve evening is the first of its kind. Only getting an episode for Christmas Eve to help all you get through all your cooking and cleaning, all your last minute self, all you know all your last minute bad. I am here. You will get through this cleaning tonight because you know, Zachary, one of the traditions around Christmas time, right? In my day, is that a big part of the Christmas or the Christmas Eve, the cleaning and things really start on Christmas Eve and everybody stay the whole night. So everybody stay up late in the night, sometimes all 5, 6 in the morning, people now going to sleep because of how much they have to clean and put away the house and all them kind of thing. You know about that? You never see that in this house yet.
Couldn't be me.
I know it couldn't be you. You clean your room for the Christmas?
Yes, actually.
You clean this room?
No.
Well, it's a good thing. Just say this. The person who's used this room the most is Zachary. And it's a good thing you only see it in the shoulders and up in this room. You know what I mean? If we pan that camera down, people could be in trouble. So here what we doing, right, Zach?
Yeah.
We're going to take Christmas Eve to play some Kaiso Christmas classics. Because since they done say we only play Kaiso and Calypso,
Let me play some Kaiso.
let me play some Kaiso and Calypso. So we're going to open with this song, right? I'm going to go through some songs. Some of them people know well, and some of them I don't feel they know at all. If you could start them with a Calypso, Rose?
Yeah.
You know this song?
No.
Any day is a good day when they start with Calypso Rose, huh?
Yep.
You know who's Calypso Rose?
Yeah, rest in peace.
Oh, Lord, all right. You know any Calypso Rose song?
I can't remember the name. It's Young something.
All right. You want to play a next Calypso Rose? Because I have a segment of this too, right? That I'm going to sing or play some songs that we used to sing Christmas time when we say we paranging. This is me, Grandpa, Uncle Carl. You remember Uncle Carl?
Yep.
And we used to go around paranging and them kind of thing when I was your age or maybe a little older than you. And these are some of the songs I hear them singing because when they start paranging, right? It was before it had Soca Parang. What's your favorite Soca Parang song? Sing a line, let me hear.
It was from the man, the myth, the legend, Kitchener.
Right.
And my favorite song from him was Drink a Rum.
Well, we could get into that, right? We had to play that. If you say that is your tune.
Yeah.
You gotta sing. You have to talk into the mic, right? You can't talk. You have to talk. Yeah, you don't have a microphone. I know you didn't do this in a long time.
Yep.
Yeah, right. I know I hear you clear. So before it had that thing called Soca Parang, These fellas like Kitchener, the man, the legend, the man say, they used to sing calypso music about Christmas. And a part of the plan was they used to put it on the album. Maybe I should mute this phone. They used to put it on the album, right? And when they put it on the album for what they want the DJs to play for Carnival time, the way to get them to play the album early is to put a Christmas song on the album. So when they send the album, they send it quite in October, November, December. They play it for Christmas on the radio. And then you get accustomed to the other songs too, and they have themselves a hit for Carnival. Sound like a good strategy, right?
Yeah.
You see what I tell you? Just depend on your links with Father Gregory and people like me, you know what I mean, the father, and you were getting Fatima, right? So in terms of you want to play a Christmas song about good education for you?
Yes.
You know a man like name a Lord Melody?
No.
Well, you go find out about him now.
In the air, season greetings, love is everywhere.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Make the kids happy, be a Christian daily, prepare for the drinkers, prepare. This was the team song last year. I got 10 level in rum, butter, drinking beer, oh stout. I got 9 level in scotch, butter, drinking vodka, oh malt. I have 8 level in rum and 7 in wine. Gin. You see, we ain't fussy at all.
Man, we drinking anything.
Let's party.
You drinking anything?
Yeah.
What?
Let's party. Let's party.
Take after your grandfather.
Let's party. Said to me, my friend, Christmas is for children. Ordinary day is Christmas, the young man say. At school we drinking, party and chicks is meeting. Some of them the smoke and we, in the end they going crazy. I have 10 level in rum, butter, drinking beer or stout. I got 9 level in scotch, butter, drinking vodka or malt. I have 8 level in rum and 7 in wine and gin.
You say me and fussy at all, man, we drinking anything. So what's your favorite drink?
Rum and a punch and crumb.
Well, you better take that out. You're going to edit that.
Let's party. They're drinking anything, and everybody's singing disco calypso. They're jamming and rocking. Oh, heavy, heavy, heavy action. Adults and little children, I'll never forget really. The song they sing to attack me. I got 10 level in rum, butter, drinking beer, oh stout. I got 9 level in scotch,
butter, drinking vodka or malt.
I have 8 level in rum and 7 in wine and gin.
I say I ain't fussy at all, man, I'm drinking anything. Let's party.
Let's party. Let's party. Let's party.
It's a plenty Lord Melody song you might hear we sing already and you don't know, I'll play a few. But you know why is one of the reasons I'm doing this episode other than the last minute people too?
Why?
I saw a fella on Facebook this week, about 20-something years old. That's your age too, right?
Oh my gosh.
What's your age?
I'm 11.
11, right? So the fella went on Facebook and say, I was today years old when I find out who sings Soca Santa. You know the song Soca Santa?
Yes.
You ever heard it before?
Yes.
Sing a piece, let me hear.
Soca Santa, don't leave your bag of toys, and don't forget to share it with every girl and boy.
All right, I believe you know. We learn that song.
Mother.
Boy, you're supposed to say your father. Hell, you're talking about your mother. You're supposed to say your father teach you everything in this
Father,
life.
father.
Right. So here, man, you know who sang that song?
Marshall Montano, of course.
So there's the thing, right? That's a part of the reason I say you come on this episode and talk about it, because you grew up in a household where we playing this music all the time. You know some of these songs, you know some of these artists. Like I tell you might not know that Lord Melody, but it have some that you know. And you know some Kitchener, you know some Sparrow, you know David Rudder, you know these artists, right?
Yeah.
So the thing is, at 20-something years old, it's clear that this youth didn't know who sings Soca. Well, you find out now that Marshall sings Soca Santa, but that's a common thing. You're born when you're born. You can't help when you're born, and you can't help when you find out something. So a part of the purpose of this podcast, when I saw that, I said, well, we fulfilling our purpose, right? Because a part of what we're doing is to pass on these things so that more people know these things and they could share it with their children and maybe play some of these songs home. What do you think?
Yeah.
You would play it?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you play some of them now. Play some of your songs that you play too, because you know some songs that I don't feel much people know at all. You know what I mean? And it's some of your favorite songs, right? So if that youth man don't have anybody like us, and think about this, when me and Marshall gone, somebody had to know that Marshall sings Soca Santa and tell the generation Soca Santa will be here 100 years from now, right? You like this song?
Love this song.
All right, well, let me play the song. Man say love the song. If you love this song, you better sing it.
Yeah.
Santa leave the North Pole and come down to Trinidad. He say it too cold in the North Pole, so he couldn't stay. He come down right away to have some fun in this land of...
Ready to sing the chorus?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me hear.
Soca Santa, don't leave your bag of toys,
Share it with every girl and boy. Soca Santa don't want to ride no sleigh in a big time Toyota, gallivanting all day. You know where's that Toyota?
Yeah.
Where's that Toyota?
A car?
You know it's gallivanting?
Nah.
Santa say he intend to have a real good Christmas this time. And the place to be is this country. All them lovely chicks, parang music sick, and the tasty food. Trini woman does cook real good. Soca Santa, don't leave the bag of toys. Don't forget you have to share it with every girl and boy. Soca Santa don't want to ride no sleigh in a big time Toyota, gallivanting all day. Soca Santa, viva! Soca Santa. Santa walking around in sneakers and jersey and jeans, looking to see where have party, and he trying to storm, cause that is the norm. He come out to play, so he fed in Trinidadian way. Soca Santa, don't leave your bag of toys, don't forget you have to share it with every girl and boy. Woo! Soca Santa don't want to ride no sleigh in a big time Toyota, gallivanting all day. Arriba!
What instrument is that playing there, you know?
Well, let me hear it.
I can't go back. Quattro. Who voice is this, you know? a woman by the name of Daisy Voisin. Queen of Para. We go play some Daisy tomorrow, right?
Soca Santa. Soca Santa.
Santa jump on stage and snatch the mic from the lead singer hand. He wants us to join in the chorus, keep the Christmas cheer going through the air. Then he kick and he say, in Trinbago I intend to stay. Soca Santa, don't leave your bag of toys, don't forget you have to share it with
Every girl and boy. Soca Santa don't want to ride no sleigh in a big time Toyota. Galavante all day. I don't know why it's Golavante. It's Galavante. Very close.
What's everybody?
Soca Santa. Don't want to ride no sleigh in a big time.
I thought you go in Lavantel.
It's close enough. If you go in Lavantel, you go in Lavantel. All of this place to parang and celebrate. So you see, this song is the episode is some fun for the Christmas last minute folks. But education for people like you, so all the 20-something-year-olds who don't know who sing. Soca Santa. Don't laugh at them. You have to help them, right? You have to help them understand. So listen. You say you know an artist by the name of Lord Kitchener, right?
Yep.
You know Kitchener have a good bit of Christmas music?
A lot.
Yeah, you have a lot of Christmas music. I want to play 2 pieces of Christmas tune one I feel is the best one. And you will play your favorite Lord Kitchener too?
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah.
You want to go with that?
Yeah.
You want to play mine first?
Nah.
You want to play yours first?
Yeah.
But I have mine queue up. You didn't read the script out. You didn't understand what the script of this thing out.
Nah.
Well, talk full until the time.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like and subscribe. Follow on all socials. Instagram, TikTok.
Listen, you could actually fill in with content and not just calls for people to think. What's the name of this song?
Drink a rum and a punch a crema. Drink a rum.
Come in where you see where you gonna get. Sit down. That's fine. We are wrong. I want rum. Drink a rum and a punch a crema. Drink a rum.
I don't watch you know. You turning an alcoholic under my eyes here.
Drink a rum. Drink a rum and a punch a crema. Drink a rum. Drink a rum and a punch a crema. Drink a rum. Muma, muma, would you like to join your sonny? I am over here, happy in the mother country. Darling, for the Christmas, your son would be really jumping. Listen to the chorus of what we all will be singing. Drink a rum and a punch a crema, drink a rum. It's Christmas morning, drink a rum and a punch a crema, drink a rum.
I think you should be singing Drink a Juice.
Drink a rum and a punch a crema, drink a rum. Let me fat if we fat in. Drink a rum and a punch a crema, drink a rum.
Drink a juice and a glass of water. Drink a juice.
Drink a rum and a punch a
Again, Muma, I have invited Jamaica, lovely Grenada, Barbados, also Guyana. It's an invitation for us to spend this occasion. You can just imagine, we drink until New Year's morning. Drink a rum and a punch a crema, drink a rum. It's Christmas morning. Drink a rum and a punch a crema, drink a rum. Do drink if you're drinking.
You could not do that for your mother to put me in problems.
Mama sing if you're singing. Drink a rum and a punch a crema, drink a rum.
Right. I like
The
that.
fest is grand. Bottles of oil all description. You must understand.
Liquor to supply a nation.
I have ordered whiskey, punch of cream and
Gin and brandy.
lime and tonic water.
Lemonade and Angostura.
Drink a rum and a punch of cream and drink a rum. It's Christmas morning. Drink a rum and a punch of cream and drink a rum. Mama, drink if you're drinking. Drink a rum and a punch of cream and drink a rum. No time for shivering.
Drink a rum and a punch of cream and drink a rum. Left Father Gregory hear you.
On Christmas Day, when Big Ben alarm 6:30, we are on the way to begin this festivity. Later in the evening, we passing through Piccadilly, everybody dancing and singing the same melody. Drink a rum and a punch of cream and drink a rum. Mama, drink if you're drinking. Drink a rum
Feel like
and
I
a
just
punch
drink
of cream and drink
Hey, take your
It's
time.
Christmas morning.
Drink a rum and a punch of cream and drink a rum.
Lightheaded.
Drink a rum. Easy. Go easy. But you still have to pass the SEU. So you know what's Big Ben? When he said Big Ben alarm 6:30, you know what's Big Ben?
Something in England.
In London, right? They have a big clock by the name of Big Ben in the middle of central London. And when you talk about passing through Piccadilly, that's central London too. So Kitchener had lived in England for some time. And he was singing them songs out of the back in the day. You know what I mean? So I could play you some other Kitchener now that I do feel, you know?
Yeah.
Again, this song is an old vintage calypso from Kitchener for the Christmas.
Christmas greetings is really a wonderful thing. For everybody appears to be really happy. They get together and greet each other with a slogan, have a drink my dear. You know Christmas comes only once a year. So what we waiting for? Honey, let we celebrate. Fill me glass with more, I can hardly wait. Darling, this is Christmas Day, so let me drink and say Merry Christmas. Cheers to all of us.
You like it?
Yeah.
Christmas morning, you wake with that lovely feeling. Music playing, you just want to keep on jumping. As things get warmer, up come your next door neighbor. Neighbor, don't you know, you must charge your whiskey before you go. So what we waiting for, honey, let we celebrate. Fill me glass with more, I can hardly wait. Darling, this is Christmas Day, so let we drink and say Merry Christmas. Cheers to all of us.
I can hardly wait. What's your favorite non-Christmas Kitchener? You remember it?
Oh yeah. There's one called "Don't Touch Him."
You remember the verse?
Don't touch him. It isn't right. He's not a pet dog. He likes to bite. And when he bites you and cause trouble, Kitchener is not responsible.
Remember? Zelda, would you leave my dog alone? He much rather to be on his own.
Let me
play my second Kitchener, boy, because this man like he forgetting lyrics. Just like your father and your grandfather, lyrics is a problem. But you know the tune, right?
Nah.
So let me introduce. Yeah, of course you know it. You know that song, Kitchener, Don't Touch Him?
Don't touch him.
I could introduce it to our next Kitchener classic for the Christmas.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I am proud of you, darling, for the things you do. You are just my man, a man I can understand. You are so considerate,
to give you never hesitate. Darling, I swear under the sun, I'll never leave you for anyone. Last night you said to me what I want for Christmas. Darling, it's nice to see you are so generous. Well, boy, take it from me, your offer is welcome.
Bring the wine, the whiskey, and the rum. Now I see why you like it, you know?
From the time we met, darling, I haven't regret. I can boast of you, of how you're sincere and true. And I quite appreciate you always have me up to date. Well, there is nothing to change my mind. I know a good man is hard to find. Last night you said to me what I want for Christmas. Darling, it's nice to see you are so generous. Well, boy, take it from me, your offer is welcome.
Bring the wine, the whiskey, and the rum.
When I want a dress, I go down and choose the best. I just take my fit and tell him the cost of it. But he doesn't want to know whether the price is high or low. Without a murmur, I guarantee I'll get that dress immediately. Last night you said to me what I want for Christmas. Darling, it's nice to see you are so generous. Well, boy, take it from me, your offer is welcome.
Bring the wine, the whiskey, and the rum.
Great Lord Kitchener, all in Roberts, right? You can't beat that. So again, we have to make sure people know, right? We have to make, are you sounding like an old man now? We have to make sure the youths know the music of the day, right? And the music of yesterday. They must know which part of the music come from, right?
Yeah.
So you know Mighty Sparrow, you know that name?
Yes.
I want to slow it down and play a song by Mighty Sparrow for you. Where's your favorite place to be for Christmas?
Home.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays, 'cause no matter how far away you roam, when you pine for the sunshine of a friendly gaze, for the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home. I met a man who lives in Port of Spain, and he was a-heading for San Fernando and some homemade pumpkin pie. From San Fernando, folks are traveling up to Maracas Bay for sure, to a lovely moonlight picnic. Man, the traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays, 'cause no matter how far away you roam, if you really wanna be happy in a million ways, for the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home. I met a man who lives in Port of Spain, and he was a-heading for San Fernando and some homemade pumpkin pie. From San Fernando, folks are traveling up to Maracas Bay for sure, to a lovely moonlight picnic. Oh, the traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. 'Cause no matter how far away you roam, if you want to be happy in a million ways, for the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home. For the holidays you can't beat home, sweet home.
You hear it from Zachary himself, right? Where's your favorite place for Christmas, Zachary?
Home.
So what do you like to do home on Christmas? What is Christmas Eve like for you? Let me talk about Christmas morning.
I just, as usually, either try and stay up all night or stay up all night until Christmas.
But where you staying up until Christmas for?
For Santa.
You were looking for Santa to bring gifts for you?
Yeah.
Nah, man, you too old for that now, not so?
It's all part of the script.
Yeah, all right, we could discuss that script. We'll discuss that script in time to come. Well, as a little fella, I used to stay up for Christmas too, right? Well, at least I used to try to stay up for Christmas. So, you know, I was born and grew in St. James. I used to live by Nano.
Mm-hmm.
And them days, Grandpa used to live in Sawa, Lavanty Road, Sawa, to be exact. Up where Uncle Porgy living.
Oh, yeah.
That is where Grandpa used to live, right? And I used to try my best to go by Grandpa and them for Christmas. I want to stay by Nana too, but I want to go by Grandpa because Grandpa and them paranging and playing music and thing, right?
I want to go by Grandpa too.
I know. So when I there, Christmas Eve night, the few times I get to be there Christmas Eve night or even Christmas night into Boxing Day, right? Mm-hmm. I used to try and stay up whole night. You know what I was staying up for?
What?
Well, I waiting to see if Grandpa would bring the parang side. So my grandmother now, I used to call grandmom, that is Grandpa mommy. She used to try to play games and keep me up all night. But just like you, as a little fella, I couldn't stay up late at all. So I was dropping asleep. You stay up late?
Hey, my record is 3 a.m., huh?
You wake up 3 a.m. I see your tablet 3:30 this morning. You went and sleep and wake up and draw for the tablet. Because now you falling asleep with your tablet and your headphones on. You can't discuss that?
Let's not go into any further discussion. That is private information.
Yeah, no, private information that you don't want your mother to know as your mother, you know whom all hell break loose. So them age when I was young, I waiting for Grandpa and them to come and play the little parang and thing, right? And by the time they reach back by us, everybody there together, a whole big side. And you know what is the problem when you have a big parang side reach home by you?
What?
You have to feed them.
Oh, God.
You have to feed all these sets of people waiting.
The food done.
The food done. You hear what's Pirate Kitchen will say, bring the wine, the whiskey, and the rum, all that done. You have to be careful with your stocks, you know what I mean? As a matter of fact, you like a song and you know a song that is about that too. So I'll play a sparrow that is about people coming and eat you out, and then I'll play one of your favorites that's about coming and eat you out. We could do that?
Yeah.
All right, good.
Half the trouble in the world today comes from people
Who don't know what to say.
they
Like to use words that's big and long, and they don't know when they're using it wrong.
Some uppers come by me last Christmas Day, eat me out and drink me in the worst way. I had a swell time, they started to boast, but before I go, let me make.
Here we say, here it is.
And they tell me, here's to my good friend, I wish that he and everybody live in enmity. I wish him ill health and adversity, disaster and strife eternally. I second the motion. I grab me cutlass and I tell the louse, you better get to hell out me house. You can't do him that. And next one said to me, what he said should make you feel happy. I was shocked because this was a friend of mine. I tired lending money, we just get along fine. So when he say he liked the remark, I say he must be booze and making skylark. But he said, may your cup of sorrow never run dry. May misfortune follow you until the day you die. You are such a nice, quiet, illiterate lad. Your obnoxious company make me feel glad.
I second the motion.
If somebody tell you have some obnoxious company,
Block them.
A long maga one they call Dabrio. Say 3 cheers for insipid sparrow. The fame and fortune that he has accomplished, I wish it all would rapidly diminish. He's a fella that I have always despised. I don't know why people just watch him and criticize. His stupidity is unsurpassed. In other words, he's a hypothetical ass. May his friends bring him joy and frustration, impose on him and lift him to degradation. He's a jolly good fellow and a kind reprobate, unscrupulous and always inconsiderate. Say a second emotion. I couldn't believe people could be so rude, repaying kindness with ingratitude. Lord, well, I grinding like a sugar mill. I ain't know which one of them to kill. But I grab me cutlass and I pelt a blow. I never see drunken people take off so. My wife laughed, she laughed till she choked.
You might want to take off your headphones. Take off them headphones quick.
Bum lumically speaking, you're a pussy-stick man. She said most eloquently full of shittification. Your splendiferous views are too cats-astical, too contimorratic and too bitchy-listical.
Alright,
I second the motion.
You can put it back on now. Put it back on. You ain't hear none of that, right? Just pretend you ain't hear none of that, right? You ain't gonna put me in problems with your mother, right? Great mighty sparrow. One of your favorite tunes about people eating out people's houses sung by who? You remember?
Baron.
Yeah, I was talking to the mic.
Oh, Baron.
Oh, you know who is Baron?
Yeah.
You know the name of the song too?
Nah.
Yeah. The name of the song right on the screen in front of you.
Oh, Carmen. I never know how to pronounce it. Carmen.
All right.
Yeah. I want my parent, that is how they just go. When they see me dress up, just like a movie looking for action, don't ask no foolish question. If you want to join a real, I can't stop, no. My rock in my back pocket, talk, I can't forget it. Hang across my shoulder and mandolin. Hey, I don't want no argument, tooting my own instrument. The quattro, the guitar, the banjo and violin. Get it in. From Sangre Grande all the way to Seekers, Parahin night and day. I'm looking for good players and chorus. Parahin night and day. In Maracas, Para, Dominicagas, Para, Rancho Quemado, Para, mucho barrandero. Wey yo, hey, get it. Traveling Parandigo from August to Lewa.
It's only baila.
Roaming all over to find a good parent partner. A man who could only liquor, Levanta, hey. I passing by Rio, he just play a mean quattro, and I know that the wife could sing. Hey, Carlos go play big banjo. He does bust up string for so. I make sure I have extra banjo and guitar string. So let me sing from Sangre Grande all the way to Cedars.
Parahin night and day.
I'm looking for good players and chorus.
Parahin night and day.
Rima,
Para,
Siparia,
Para,
Palo Seco,
Para,
mucho para.
But Zachary boy, they laughing at we. Because we played the wrong song. The song wasn't supposed to be Caminante, but they go take that, right? They will get that, right?
Yeah.
We get them brought. You know what's Lewa? He say from August to Lewa is only baila, baila.
Well, August is the year I was born.
If August is a year, I'm worried about you in SCA. I don't
Sorry,
think this will work
I'm
out
on the
well at
month.
all. I don't think that we gonna
The
need
month
that
I was
link.
born.
We gonna need
The
that link.
month I was born,
We gonna
sorry.
need to talk to Father Gregory. We gonna need that 20% list, right? So when he say August till Lewa, you see how Carnival, you ever hear last lap for Carnival? The other thing is called last lap, like the last of the Carnival just before Ash Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
So Lewa is kind of like that for Parang. So the Parang season is supposed to be somewhere around September. And it's finished somewhere around February. I want to say the 6th of January is when they say you should take down your tree and stuff, right? But Parandero is go very close to Carnival. So Lewa is like that little extra time of Parang in when the Carnival season done coming in already, right? But the song we were supposed to play with Baron is a song named Come Go, you know it?
Yeah.
Well, here now. This Come Go song, that was nearly enemy and your mother. Let me tell you this story, right? When your mother was pregnant with somebody, I ain't gonna say who, right?
I have no siblings, so.
Whatever. So she was home by me, and well, we home by Nana, right?
Yeah.
And this is the first time she's spending Christmas home by us. Sometimes I live in home and she live in home, right? So when a certain man come along, we had to change them arrangements. So we was home Christmas Eve night. It was 5 o'clock come, 6 o'clock come, but Grandpa and them was in Barbados, right? Grandpa and them went away for Christmas. So your father now looking for a parang. I'm a quattro there looking to see who I could go and parang by or who I could go and parang with, right? And late in the night now, about 11 o'clock Christmas night. Remember, this is the first Christmas we spending together, but by 11 o'clock Christmas night, you know who called me?
Who?
Uncle Nolly. Uncle Nolly, who's playing with bass with Grandpa, called me and he said, boy, we in Gasparillo, boy, come down the road now. You know how long I looking for you? You know what I say?
What?
I say, Nolly, I coming now. I coming. So I get up out of the bed, your mother done halfway asleep, you in the belly halfway asleep too. And I pick up my quattro and thing, boy, and I look into head out. I say, and then she say, where you going?
What?
I say, what do you mean I'm going down Gasparillo and meet Nolly and them? And she say, Christmas Eve night? I say, here now, this is not a discussion. I say, Christmas time, I be parang, and I never realized that when we wasn't living together, she didn't realize that I parang in Christmas Eve night sometime until Boxing Day. So she vexed, boy, your mother vexed. And I say, babe, we ain't gonna make it, you know. If this is a problem, we not going to make it. I go on, there's no discussion here. I leave and I go on and meet Nolly and them. We parang whole night. I leave home Christmas Eve must be around 11 or so must be. And you know what time I reach back home?
What?
Christmas Day must be about 6, 7 o'clock the night. So she wake up Christmas. Well, we parang whole night in South until we reach by Grandpa. We parang by Grandpa. And sun start to rise. We parang some more thing. And when it's time to come back up the road, now I come back by myself. Now, with all the parang and the lime and thing, I forget your mother vexed it. So when I reach home now to give her a gift, she vexed, boy. I say, you still vexed. And by the time before the argument starts, you know what I hear?
What?
Sereno. That is the same side from South now. Them reach up by me in St. James to come and parang home now. So all the vex she vex now, when people come, you have to play like we nice now. You can't play vex in front of company, right? In the midst of all the thing now, she come and she telling me, you think you could get the parang side to go by Uncle Chris? All the vex she was vexed, you know what? So I say, listen, you better you don't comment. Don't put yourself in problems. So when we reach by Uncle Chris now and we start to parang, we had a good time and thing, and that is how she gets to realize that I am a man of parang. So now we just notice she don't tell me nothing. If I leave home now and I say I'm going on parang, she ain't gonna say nothing. And whatever time I reach back home, she ain't gonna say nothing. How much times in your life, in your long-legged life, you see parang come home by you?
Well, I know some I can remember, so I could say I can remember. I can remember from 5 to now, so about 6 Christmases.
About 6 Christmases?
Yeah.
And who used to come and parang by you?
You.
And who else?
Uncles, all the uncles.
Uncle Scratch. Sometimes it's Grandpa, so it's different parang side, right? So you see, this song by Baron is about going and eat out by people and thing, right? But I want you to listen to the lyrics of this song and tell me if this song is not about me and your mother. True story.
Hey, get that. Every time parent season comes around, day and night I hearing the same old song. As I pick up the quattro to go with the boys. Before I hit the door, you start making noise. When this year trying something new, I staying home with you. All the chores I helping you do. I'm tired of the complaining, the constant tongue lashing. So when they come for me, I want you go with me. Woyo, then you go see how the parents have me. Woyo, now you go know why I love my parents so. Woyo, just come along, you do bound to learn this song. Woyo, then you go know why I love my parents so. Woyo, hey, Congo, get it. Woyo, Congo, ah yeah. Give it. Yo, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh. Every time when I come home from Paris, you accusing me for having outside woman. And when I deny, you swell up your mouth. You really know what parang is about. So while you sewing the curtain, I go do the cooking. Boil the ham, do the house cleaning. Vanish the chairs for you. Black cake I'm making too. But when we done, honey, you must parang with me. Woyo, then you go see how the parents of me. Woyo, now you go know why I love my parents so. Woyo, just come along, you don't want to learn this song. Woyo, now you go know why I love my parents so. Woyo, hey, come go, get up. Woyo, hey,
This is
Congo.
Caribbean Vibes.
Oi, 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 oi. Hey, hey. Give it. Woyo, Congo,
Woyo,
Congo.
woyo,
Yep, that's all we're telling.
Congo. Same, see, true thing, you know, when Baron's singing that, you know exactly what he's talking about. For him to make a song like that, you know what I mean?
Wow.
He went through that before in real life, you know what I mean? He went through that before in real life. That had to be a real thing. Now, I want to run through a list of songs here, right? No, I doubt you gonna know all these songs. This is the education portion of the thing, right? So I'm going real old here. You know where some of these songs is from? Some of these songs is from the 50s, right? You know, it's the 50s.
1950s?
It's only 1950s. That only one of them that very, very old. All of them are a little more up to date. But this is a list of songs. When I say a Corbie Christmas, right?
Yeah.
A Corbie Christmas wasn't about Christmas at all. I only learned this when I get older. It had nothing to do with Christmas. Because the song that your grandfather was coming home singing is just calypso. It had nothing to do with Christmas at all. So this song is about a man who killed somebody sometime back in the day and he was trying to escape jail. And this is that thing where you see your father, your Auntie Marlene, your Auntie Therese.
All of them?
All of them singing this song loud.
Congo Bara. Metelimia by Congo Bara, Metelimia by Barrevo. Congo Bara, Congo Bara, Congo Bara, Sanga Wanga.
You understand anything he's saying there?
No.
Me neither. And your grandfather and them ain't know none of the lyrics, but they're singing hard.
Congo bara, Congo bara, Congo bara, shanga wanga. For the morning, judge and jury gonna try him in the morning.
Congo bara. Live by Congo Barra song about killing the murderer they're trying to find. And your grandfather and them singing, sit down good. I remember the grandmother say your back hurting and all that thing. Huh? This is another song. Well, you're too young for me to tell you what this song is about, but they're singing this big and bold Christmas time. Big and bold.
Christmas night, I almost died without. Lying in my bed with a high bunk up. Christmas night, I almost died without. Lying in my bed with a high bunk up. The other gin bottle with a wicked roll. Bamboo bamboo nearly make a loose control, singing natty, natty.
Give me the thing that you have in your belly.
The top on my bed was very still, and when she heard the gin bottle, she got a thrill and said, wake up, darling, wake up, let's make our names. The bamboo addle in my brain. She jumped off the bed and nearly burst me blind. Laughed me in my face with a body line, singing, happy me now, oh Lord, give me the thing that you have in your belly.
I think I get this song now.
No, better you don't get that song. Stay out of trouble with your grandmother and your mother. Let's say, just say you don't know what that song about at all, right?
Alright, I don't know what that song about.
Yeah, stay on your, so walk on your right side. This is another song, have nothing to do with Christmas whatsoever. Remember I tell you about Lord Melody? I'll play a Lord Melody for you.
Yeah.
This is a song your grandfather used to come sing it Christmas morning, early in the morning, nothing to do with Christmas.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like to present to you the former Calypso King. They have a popular Lord Melody, and Lord Melody's coming to knock you out now.
I know you like this, right?
I wonder why nobody don't like me. Or is it the fact that I'm ugly? I wonder why nobody don't like me. Or is it the fact that I'm ugly? I leave my whole house and go. My children don't want me no more. The girls in black is white and ting. And when I talk, they start to sing. Mama, look up, boo-boo. They shout. The mother told them, shut up your mouth. That is your daddy. Oh no, my daddy can be ugly, so shut your mouth, go away. Mama, look up, boo-boo day. Shut your mouth, go away. Mama, look up, boo-boo day. I couldn't even digest my supper
due to these children's behavior.
Johnny Espa, come here, I'm open. Bring the belt you to damn Gillen. Daddy is G, you start off first. No, daddy is Joyce, you start to curse. I drag my belt from off the waist. If you see races out the place, Mama, look up, boo-boo. They shout, the mother told them, shut up your mouth. That is your daddy, oh no.
Your father can be ugly, so
shut your mouth, go away. Mama, look up, boo-boo day. Shut your mouth, go away. Mama, look up, boo-boo day. So I take a turn on the mother. These children ain't got no behavior. I can't rest in peace in my own place. Tell me what is wrong with my damn face. They play with you, be white declare. You should be proud of them, my dear. These children were taught to bloom and slack, and that they look kind of joke to crack. Mama, look up, boo-boo. They shout, the mother told them, shut up your mouth. That is your daddy. Oh no, my daddy can be ugly, so shut your mouth, go away. Mama, look up, boo-boo. Shut your mouth, go away. boo-boo day. So my wife and I had a big disturbance owing to the constant annoyance in So my wife and I had a big disturbance owing to the constant annoyance. In order to live peaceful and happy, she sent the children in the country, coming home a day after working very hard. The woman see me and she faint me in the yard. The neighbor run and pick she up. She recover, but the woman wouldn't stop. Neighbor, I see a boo-boo. Oh, Lord, walking in the backyard. Oh, Lord, I went to her sister, she bawled. Oh, Lord, the boo-boo still in the yard.
Shut your mouth, go away. Mama, look at boo-boo there. Great Lord melody. Nothing to do with Christmas, you know. Them talking about who father ugly. Nah, let's watch a man like me. Can't be good looking, so. You want to hear the next one they're singing? This one is about a woman who went in, you know, Massey Stores?
Yeah.
They used to call that Hilo long time. That's the name before Massey Stores. She gone in Hilo and Tiffin. And Grandpa and them singing that Christmas morning.
This morning at Hilo, I went to buy beans and potato. This morning at Hilo Grocery, Crystal went to buy beans and celery. A young woman walked inside of the grocery, in front everybody, took up a cold box of chicken breast and promptly concealed it below her dress. She took this cold box of chicken chest. She chose out the best, mama, yo, this cold box of chicken chest was found under her nylon dress.
And your Auntie Marlene and Auntie Terrace harmonizing big in the back.
I had was to watch her. This woman didn't fret influenza. Down at Hilo Grocery, cash and carry was the policy. This young woman said in Spanish, I no comprehend this cash and carry plan. So she decided to work out the rules, but they printed on the Daily News. She took this cold box of chicken chest. She chose out the best, mama, yo, this cold box of chicken chest was found under her nylon dress. They had foodstuffs of all description, line up on the shelves and partition, cold cuts of all variety, with prices to suit everybody. This young woman changed the system as best she can to a dip, snatch and carry plan. So they call Constable Bess to retrieve the chicken below her dress. She took this cold box of chicken chest. She chose out the best, mama, yo, this cold box of chicken chest was found under her nylon dress.
There's a man by the name of Lord Crystal. You hear anything to do with Christmas in that at all?
No.
I feel you should take me back to Christmas time, you know. You don't find so?
Yeah.
It's time to get back on track, right?
Yeah.
Your kind of tune. Yeah, well, I hope you know the lyrics, you know. So that's what they used to do. They come and they sing about 20 kaiso and in between they drop a little Christmas tune like this.
I met a mister from Margarita and he wanted to take me to dinner.
May I sing?
I said dinner will be fine,
but now it's Christmas time
and my table is well prepared, so I'll take you to my home instead.
Remember what she give him? I give him heart and ham together with a pastel, ginger beer, punch a creme and sorrel, a glass of local wine.
When to his head he turned to me and said, oh yes,
Trini Christmas is the best, is the best, is the best. Trini Christmas is the best.
his head.
He turned to me and said, oh yes, Trini Christmas is the best. It's the best, it's the best. Trini Christmas is the best.
It's the best, it's the best.
Your kind of song.
Yep.
It's about another song you like here, right? This is a man who passed away last year, to rest in peace to the
Rest in
great
peace.
Kenny J, one of the greatest. So which one of these Kenny J songs you want to sing here? You press it and play now, man. This is where you want to play?
Well, this is our
You sure?
Kaparang, all
I
right?
don't know if this age appropriate.
To get together and do something nice. Eh? Lesson, you ready? Let me go. It's painting time.
For the Christmas,
to help me wife clean up.
For the Christmas,
me paintbrush I can't find it.
For the Christmas,
the neighbor don't have it. Immediately I went down by she. Don't I want me paintbrush, please? I want me brush,
neighbor.
Give me
brush,
neighbor.
I want me brush,
neighbor.
Brush.
Neighbor,
I wanna paint
my living room,
I wanna paint
my bedroom,
I wanna paint
my kitchen,
I wanna paint
everything.
I want me brush, give me brush, I want me brush, me same old brush, yeah, man. My friends and family just come for the Christmas to drink up and have fun. For the Christmas, curtains ready to go up. Still have to go and shop. Parents are coming early morning. Don't I want me paintbrush clean?
I want it, I want it, I want it.
I want me brush,
neighbor,
give me brush,
neighbor.
I want me brush,
neighbor,
me brush.
neighbor.
I wanna paint
My living room,
I wanna paint
my bedroom. I wanna paint the kitchen.
I wanna paint everywhere. I want me brush, give me brush. I want me brush, me same paint brush.
Is there another Kenny J you say you want to hear?
Yeah, sure.
Well, all right. Well, you play it. And the selector you go make play. What's the worst could happen? That is not it. This what you want to hear?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I don't know if this age appropriate neither.
Listen, listen.
Let's go. disappear. She had the cork in she hand, the cork in she hand. She holding the cork in she hand. I can't understand why this woman had the rum bottle cork in she hand. Yes.
Great Kenny J. We can play an episode without him, right? I want to know, you know, this episode really had no scrunter, you know. They go get vexed with me because when I play Christmas episode without scrunter, they start to get upset immediately.
You're lame.
Yeah, it had to be, but it had no scrunter in it. But seeing that you choose two inappropriate songs, right? You think they're appropriate?
If you don't understand the meaning, it's cool.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll tell you something, right? Another thing Grandpa and them used to do when I was your age was when they come home playing music, some of these songs was completely inappropriate for the consumption of children. And we singing it out loud, but like you say, if you hide the meaning well enough, nobody don't know what's the meaning. And we born before the internet and all it turned brighter than we, so we didn't know nothing. So this is one of the songs that Grandpa used to come home singing, that I used to be singing loud until I get old enough to know what it is they're really singing. You might have to cock ears again for your grandmother. Your grandfather here listening to this, or your grandmother.
Hey, little boy, let me tell you this. Don't be afraid, I am the police. You wouldn't know me, but I want you to show me a girl wrong here they call Mildred. When I tell the Mr. Mildred is my sister, he jump up and then he said, tell your sister to come down quick, I have something here for she. Tell she is Mr. Ben who did the man from Sandy Grande. She know me well, I guess she already. She must remember me. Go on, tell she Mr. Ben would come.
So if you see your father have any kind of inappropriate behaviors, just remember is your grandfather caused that, right? Just remember when you go by grandpa for this Christmas, tell him is he caused that. And when you go by your grandmother for this Christmas,
she caused that.
By Nana, tell Nana she inappropriate. And when you go by Granny Moy, tell Granny Moy she inappropriate too, because your mother know all these kind of songs too. So
well, if they had the meaning well enough.
They had the meaning well enough?
Yeah.
All right, well, if you say so, me fine. So now that I get older, so hopefully the meaning hidden from you. I hope all this generation smarter than me.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Those 3 songs.
All right, whatever. So I'm closing off with about 3 songs, right? I'm leaving you to pick one of them. I have 2 of them that I don't know if you're here and if you know. I'm going to play one of them is by the great Nap Hepburn, which is one of my favorites growing up as a little youth, now understanding Christmas music and stuff. I want you to listen to the story in this, right?
Okay.
Yes, one Christmas Eve, casually I was walking down the street. One Christmas Eve, casually I was walking down the street. I was attracted by the voice of a little boy as he held his mother's hands, telling her his plans. What you think the conversation could be? He said, listen, Mama, I want you to tell Santa Claus to bring a trumpet and a concertina for me. I am lonely, cause there's no children nearby me. Ma, you don't know how happy your son will be.
Understand the story? Mm-hmm. You know it? You ever heard this?
No.
Never heard this? Sorry.
She looked at him very sad as the water filled her eyes, to realize that she hadn't the answer for his cries. She was so worried, yes, so worried and so confused. As they stroll along the street, no shoes on his feet, while they walk, he continued to repeat as he pleaded, listen, Mama, I want you to tell Santa Claus to bring a trumpet and a concertina for me. I am lonely,
'cause there's no children nearby me. Ma, you don't know how happy your son would be. I approached her and promised to give a helping hand. She said to me, Mr. Knapp, you can do the best you can. I gave her money and asked her, Miss, where you live. That night at 12 o'clock, I brought a lovely box. The next day, she was so merry and gay. When she heard, listen, Mama, I want you to thank Santa Claus for the concertina and the trumpet he brought for me. I'm so happy, I have no time to take some tea. Oh, what a nice Godfather he is to me.
Nice story, right?
Yeah.
That's what Christmas is about sometimes, right? You know, one of the things, well, first, you know what's a concertina?
An instrument?
Yeah, showing you that now. It's first time you ever hear about a concertina, right?
No.
You hear about that before?
Yeah.
Which part you hear about this?
Music.
Boy, listen, when they're teaching you in music, they teach you what you in music history out. So a concertina, for people who don't know, is like a little bit of a hand accordion. People used to play it on, you know what I mean, an air-driven instrument. You play with your hands. But you hear that story. It was a little boy and he talking to the mother, and, you know, the mother didn't know how she getting money to buy a gift for them and what she going to do. And the great Nap Hepburn help her out and buy the trumpet and the concertina for the child, right?
Yeah.
So remember when I asked you what you want for Christmas, what you say?
What?
You say nothing.
Yeah.
This is the first time in years I hear you say you don't want nothing for Christmas. So I was happy to hear that, number one, for the sake of my pockets. But you know, sometimes Christmases get over commercialized. It become about what you want and what you're going to get and who's going to give what. But sometimes we must remember that Christmas is just a time for giving and enjoying yourself and family and them kind of things, right? So I'm glad to hear you don't want nothing. It's great. Right? So I want to play a next song here, which is a nice story too. And it's about what Christmas is really about, especially Trinity Christmas. In Trinity Christmas, sometimes it's not about the gift and things, it's about the food and the drinks. And you see, this evening here is about cleaning the house and staying up till midnight. That's why we come to keep people company, right? So just let the last minute people know that they have a very little amount of time left to finish the cleaning because we out of here.
Go and clean.
Yeah.
This is the time of the year most people start to prepare. Unconsciously we sing the refrain. Christmas is here once again. Anxiously your paws start to raise. The radio say 10 more shopping days. So it's a hustle and a bustle in preparation for the Christmas celebration. Christmas is yours, Christmas is mine. A feeling of joy, it's so divine. So let us all rejoice and let the voices sing. Glory to the newborn King. It's no more me worrying about getting some new curtains. And then of course the usual quarrel when he forget to buy the sorrel. Mommy blood pressure cause a big headache. No currants and raisins to make fruit cake. Daddy money short, he in a real jam. We ain't sure if we eating ham. Christmas is yours, Christmas is mine. A feeling of joy, it's so divine. So let us all rejoice and let the voices sing. Glory to the newborn King. start to blow, you'll get goose pimples from head to toe. And then the music begin to play, leading up to Christmas Day. By now the spirit gripping you tight, this parang and carols filling the night. And before you could wink, you yourself can't believe you're right into Christmas Eve. Christmas is yours, Christmas is mine, a feeling of joy, it's so divine. So let us all rejoice and let the voices sing. Glory to the newborn King.
Christmas is yours, Christmas is mine, a feeling of joy, it's so divine. So let us all rejoice and let the voices sing. Glory to the newborn King. Great relator, right? You can't miss that for Christmas. So you say you have a song about a Christmas story that you want to play too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Press play now, man. The year now starts and look what happened. Look where we is already.
Get it. Hey. Alright. Christmas is big business, they say. And me a doubting. You see your lamps hungry, just pack up the grocery. Women always want new curtain, and the house want repainting. So only them businessmen could win. They say that Christ is born on Christmas Day. They say that is a pagan holiday.
I say no way.
Cause when I see the love in the land,
Boy, it's Christmas again.
all man just stretching their hand.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
It's the only time of the year.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
The rich that show the boy that they care.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
Children that be happy, eating things they never see. Christmas does unite on family.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
Sing it to me.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
Come on, let it sing.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
Give it. People all over the country, busy, whole Monday preparing for Christmas morning. The children getting up early to see what mommy and daddy have for them under the Christmas tree. They really say Christmas is for children. It is a joy to share this day with them and their little friends. Cause as you know, Christmas is a love.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
It is a special gift from above.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
Christmas has put spirit in the air.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
To make each and everyone share.
Boy, it's Christmas again.
For little girls and boys playing with their brand new toys. Who are inside me that's filled with joy.
Oi, it's Christmas again. Come on, sing let we see. Oi, it's Christmas again. Come on. You don't find Christmas come back fast?
Yeah.
So if you had to buy a gift this year, you know somebody who suffer every Christmas time and get gift for everybody and nobody don't get no gift for them?
You?
Well, that's for sure, but this fella too. Gotta listen to this story, right?
Christmas time is the time for giving. We learned that from since we're small. But from year to year it's the same old thing. Santa's coming to call. We always ignore it or forget it. This we know it's true. So this coming Christmas, let's all make an effort, get a present for Santa too. Let's trade in the old sleigh and the reindeer for a big car with a chauffeur, get a helicopter, because everybody loves their old Santa Claus. Christmas is here and we all having fun. Santa brought presents for everyone, but he had to squeeze through a chimney for Nicholas. What a horrible place to pass. Why not open me your window or your front door so Santa could bring his gifts? I find that climbing on a rooftop and coming through a chimney is a whole lot of stupidness. Move him from the North Pole, cause it's so cold. Give him an apartment with modern equipment. I made a butler, he deserved. Let us show our love to dear Santa Claus. Everybody drinking beer, whiskey and rum, post Santa ain't getting on. And his jingle bells, there old Santa goes wearing the same old red clothes. We should be ashamed, we should be blamed to treat Santa Claus like a brute. So let's chip in some dollars, take him to the tailors for a new continental suit. Take him out to a nightclub or a movie, get some fine chicks and give a party. It's time to chip in and do our share to make sure he comes more than once a year.
Great Mighty Sparrow. You can't beat that, right? As vintage as it gets, you can't beat it.
Nah.
So you play some tune for some people.
Mm-hmm.
You learn some songs today.
Real song.
Who sings Soca Santa again?
Marshall Montano.
You think everybody should know that by now?
Yeah.
Well, it's time to sign off. You know, you're here long. Let me shake your hand. You make a nearly 2 hour episode. You ain't too bad, you know.
Yeah.
You must be fed up by now.
No.
But one thing I learned about you in this episode is that you have some problems. I'm going to put aside my little Alcoholic Anonymous money. Talk to your mother and your grandmother and your grandfather and think one time because clearly they leave some traits with you. So I want to end with one of my favorite songs to sing for the Christmas. Mm-hmm. And one of the songs that I hope you stay away from. We could do that?
Nah.
Yeah. Just say yes.
Yeah, we could do that. But not staying away from it. That is all.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Drink and drunk, yes, that's winning. Always make the family shame. Like Marianne or they hold a staggering high like a kite. It's Christmas, every day is Christmas. I could drink a long trust, give me any heart. I like to be drunk and it's always in custody, with friends and the family. All man put up with me, but I'm drunk and disorderly. Every weekend I in the jail.
Drunk and disorderly with nobody to pay me bill. This is why I'm supposed to be doing on our Christmas Eve. I'm supposed to have a quattro. I'm supposed to have a quattro in my hand going by people all now.
I'm supposed to have a drink in my hand.
Yeah, right. Easy.
I can't stop, Lord, and I won't try. I feel so good when I hide. So bring wine, bring beer, bring gin, bring champagne, anything. Night time, daytime in the sunshine, anytime is right time. Bring me high wine until I get drunk and disorderly. Always in custody, with friends and family. All man fed up with me cause I'm drunk and disorderly. Every weekend I'm in the jail. Drunk and disorderly, nobody to stand me. Hey, hey, hey.
You think they're anywhere near finishing the cleaning?
Nah,
They better start to hang up curtain.
they're listening right now.
They never teach me wrong control. So put as long a glass would hold. They say a hungry man's a angry man, but a drunken man's a happy man. Good Friday, good for on Ash Wednesday, as long as it's wrong day.
I ain't going nowhere
until I get drunk and it's holiday. Always in custody with friends and family. All man fed up with me cause I'm drunk and disorderly. Every weekend I'm in jail,
drunk and disorderly with nobody to stand the bail. Well, if you ain't finished cleaning by now, you're in some trouble.
Problems.
If you ain't make it by now, you have a little bit of a problem. And you see, the length of time it take me to record this episode, I'm going to sort of call up musician now. Let me see if I can find a Marac man. Let me call Uncle Ashton. See what they're doing tonight. Uncle Lester. Let me see who paranging. And I go and look for a glass. I don't know about all you. What was you?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. You want to clear up some things? Because I don't want to leave this episode with you.
Okay, all right. In all seriousness,
All right.
I don't drink.
I think everybody know you don't drink. I think everybody know you don't drink.
Alcohol.
Yeah, where's drink? What's your favorite Christmas drink?
Ooh, sorrel.
Sorrel? You like sorrel for real?
LLB. Sorrel.
Yeah, no, this is your time to drink all kind of sweet thing and all kind of thing. Your blood sugar high.
I don't drink alcohol.
I think, listen, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't try to put nobody in trouble. Say the words. Young people underage should stay away from alcohol.
Children. Please.
Don't wink or say nothing. Say it seriously.
All right. Young children.
Into the mic.
Young children, stay away from alcohol. That will lead you down a dark path.
Exactly. Don't make no sign. I'm cutting this part out. You can't do that. It's serious. Don't do it. Okay. Because people will take that to be. People have problems. So don't put me in no problems. All right?
All right.
So serious message. Don't drink and drive.
Nope.
If you know your alcohol problems, stay away from the alcohol for the Christmas.
Yeah.
And if you're underage, what to do?
Don't drink no alcohol.
All right. Well, that's time. We out of this. I will see you all next week.
I'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye.
What?
No silent guy. Bye. Yes, you
All right,
bye silent.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Episode done. Go on clean.
Bye.